What is good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and I wasn't going to do one this month because I wasn't going to do a conversations with Coco this month because I was so busy, you know, trying to conquer these goals. But I'm like, you know, Conversations with Coco have been doing really well since I started it, and I told myself I was going to be consistent. So we are going to sip, we are going to chill, and we are going to drink our wine this month, okay? Welcoming in the month of May, blossoming flowers. So if you've been putting in that work, your harvest is coming. It's flower season, okay? Flowers are about to boom. You know, we are one with the world. We are one with the season. So, you know, if you've been putting in that work, harvest season is coming, and we gotta toast every month to our accomplishments, to our goals, to our, you know, being driven, not stopping, not giving up, and just doing the damn thing, okay? So welcome back to Conversations with Coco, where we just have conversations about life and, you know, just have a talk with each other. And I'm excited because I picked out a bottle that, you know, it's kind of simple, but it's called Butter. And I'm like, it caught my eye. I'm like, butter. So when I look at this, I'm like, okay, like, it reminds me of like smooth, like, you know, saucy, like, you know, like the artist of this bottle is like, this name is Butter, you know, like butter. Like, I don't know, it just came to me. So I'm just like, that was pretty nice. I like the name. Caught my eye, definitely caught my eye. And it's a Chardonnay. So I'm excited let's try to get this started. And today we're going to be basically talking about how to, you know, release trauma, embrace your trauma, and still put a smile on my face. I know it doesn't look like I've been through nothing, honey. I know it doesn't look like I've been through nothing because I'm always smiling. I'm always so jipper, you know, I'm always so nice. But trust me, child, I've been through a lot. And like my grandma always says, you ain't seen nothing yet. So, you know, I'm expecting me to go through more trials and tribulations, but we have to keep a smile on our face, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. And then also, I have my poetry book, and this is the part of the conversation also, and I'm just gonna, you know, read a couple poetry in my book that is on Amazon that you can get. And I also might think about, you know, coming out with another one soon, but I'm not sure yet exactly what day. But if you are interested in poetry, and all my poetry is going to be about life. So if you are interested in poetry about life, definitely check that out on Amazon. You can get it on my Instagram in the description, or just go to Amazon, look up my name, Michaela Williams, Life by Michaela Williams, and you will see it. So let's get started with this wine. And, you know, it doesn't have a prescription. It doesn't have, like, you know, the little cute little, you know, detailed description about the bottle. So it doesn't have that. So that's kind of sad because I'm trying to figure out, you know, why they named it Butter, and maybe, you know, maybe a backdrop of the company, but they don't have that. So yeah, you should definitely have that on your bottle. We want to see your history. We want to see what made this wine. But it's by John and Michelle, called Jam Cellars. It's in California. So yeah, John and Michelle, they have a wine called Butter Chardonnay. Looks like it was produced in 2019, so not too far away. And the bottle wasn't that expensive. I believe it was about $18 to $20. So yeah, if you just want something, you know, a quick Chardonnay that you want to try, you know, definitely see if you got this in your local store and give it a try. So let's go ahead and crack this open. Make sure I pour this up with y'all. Let me come close to that camera. All right, so we got that poured up, and you know, I don't know if you guys could see, but I believe we did Chardonnay with Kendall and Johnson, so I'm definitely excited to see how their Chardonnay tastes. Kendall and Johnson, I believe it was a little bit stronger smell. This one's a little bit sweeter. That's where the butter comes in, okay? I see you guys, John and Michelle, I see you. Butter. I'm already getting the vibe. Even though you don't got a description on the back, I'm already getting the vibe of the butter, okay? So yeah, it's definitely a sweet smell, not that strong. And you know, not too many bubbles poured. You guys seen it. So it's pretty cool. And yeah. Let's give it a try, guys. So if you are wanting to taste this with me, it is butter. Go ahead and give it a try with me. Butter. Okay, I'm not mad at you guys. I'm not mad at you guys. That's definitely butter. Smooth. Okay. Give a hand clap to John and Michelle for that. That's definitely smooth. Very, very smooth. Very chill. Not strong at all. It's really, really good. It's giving what it's supposed to give. That's what you guys be saying nowadays. It's giving what it's supposed to give. It's really, really good. Really, really smooth. If you are a Chardonnay fan and you don't want to really dig into your pockets for that much, definitely give this a try. $18 to $20 at my local store. Got it actually at the Amazon store, and it is butter. It is butter, okay? Yes. It's giving what it's supposed to give. Thank you, John and Michelle. Shout out to John and Michelle for this Chardonnay. All right, so you know, I like to sip, I like to talk, I like to do all that at the same time. So we are going to get it in with the combo right now. So trauma is, you know, I'm gonna be very blunt. It's horrible. It's very horrible. Whatever trauma you go through, whether it's mental, emotional, physical, sexual, is very, very horrible, and it can delay your greatness. It can delay your purpose. It's a big delayer. It's a big distraction, and you know, some of us unlikely are born into trauma, you know, from the beginning. Some don't get it until maybe middle school. Some don't get it to high school. Some don't get it to your 20s. But whatever age it comes, it's a hard hill and a hard hump to overcome. So, you know, it's not going to be easy. And that's why I am in love with God, and I encourage you to build a relationship with God, because He is the only way you are going to get over that trauma, so you are able to smile again, be yourself again, and be in your purpose and serving all, you know, at the same time. And I'm just in celebration today. You know, we're coming into our harvest. I'm just celebrating myself this month, just because I feel like I am free, and I know that there's more to come, more trials to come. But now I have those boundaries in place. Now I have that trauma that I've overcame, and now I have, you know, the happiness to pursue my goals. So and it's one step at a time. There's no way you can overcome your trauma in one day. So don't try to do it. Don't give up. Because, you know, whatever you serve on the inside, whatever you strive for on the inside, if you strive to heal yourself, you know, when you start to pursue your goals, that won't be nothing. Anything on the outside world won't be nothing. Because if you can heal yourself within, that's the hard part. That's the real deal, you know, is healing yourself. That's why I always say, you know, you can have a lot of money and still, you know, be hurt inside, still not be whole. So the outside is nothing. Anybody can make it, but can anybody heal themselves? Can anybody be whole? Can anybody be healthy? Can anybody be godlike? And that's what we strive for, because that is our fathers, you know, that is our mother, that is our ultimate family, is the kingdom of heaven. So and we are a reflection of them being here on earth. So, you know, like I said, we are in celebration this month because we are healing ourselves. We doing whatever we need to do. Either that's talking to a therapist, you know, walking with God on a personal note, you know, trying to be the best mother that you can, trying to forgive others so you can move on. You know, like I said, it is not in one day. It might take you a year, it might take you 2 years, it might take you 3 years. But every 365 days that you strive to heal yourself, every day your smile is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and your love for yourself reflects on the outside world, so you'll become a light. And that's what we are striving for as human beings. That's what we are striving for as individuals. So I just want to, you know, pray that everybody that watches this video gets over their trauma, you know, one day at a time. Walk with God, ask him, what do I need to do, you know? And sometimes your trauma is going off by yourself, you know, separating yourself from family, friends, and really taking the time out to love yourself and know yourself. So yeah, definitely we're gonna drink to that. And the reason why I brought this book, and I said this is definitely a part of overcoming your trauma, is because you always want to find a way to express yourself. And I'm not saying everybody write a poetry book, but that's the way I like to express myself. I like to express myself in words, and I didn't know that, you know, walking with God, he showed me, you know, my talents. And yeah, I might not be the best poetry in the world, but the poet in the world, or I might not sell any books, you know, but just putting my expression out there in the world for somebody else to find and read, and you know, they may resonate with something, and I can, you know, save a life, you know, just by expressing myself. You definitely want to find an outlet. And it doesn't have to be writing. It could be, you know, singing, writing a song. It could be, you know, exercise. I do yoga. That's another way I express my frustrations, is getting it out, you know, going to do yoga. It can be drawing, painting. I know some people, like my hairdresser, she says when she can't sleep, she gets up in the middle of the night and she starts painting. And some of those paintings become her best artwork, you know. And like I said, it could be anything. Find something that you love to do, literally just love to do, to the point nobody even has to pay you to do it. You know, you don't even look for $1 to do it. You just do it because it releases something. It releases an emotion in your body, you know, and that definitely will help you overcome your trauma. Just by expressing your creativity, you're expressing your art, because whatever you express and how you express it is a form of your expression. It's a form of you. And like I said, don't do it for the money, just do it just to get it off your chest, you know. So definitely that helped me on my way, overcoming all the traumas that I've made, is just expressing myself and my thoughts and the things that I love to do. So I am going to, excuse me, this is so good, make me burp a little bit though. So I'm going to, you know, read a couple poems, a couple of my favorites, and hope you guys like it. All right, so this is my #1 favorite. This is called The Real World. And I'll explain each poem after. Reality is something we have to look past in order to see the real world. The real world is right here inside of us. You are in control of your own world. It is imaginative, it is safe, it is creative, it is alive, it is a memory, it is a peace, it is healing, it is paradise. The real world, right where I want to be. So I wrote that poem because, you know, I've been living in this external world for so long, and I never really thought about myself, you know, and how I can contribute to the external world. It's like I'm living in the external world, but I'm not contributing to it. So I feel like yourself, you are a world alone. You know, you have functions that you need to take care of. You have, you know, a heart, you have oxygen, you have creativity, whatever. You have feelings, emotions, mind, thoughts. You have so much to you that you need to take care of. And sometimes we get so caught up in the external world where we forget to take care of our own world. And our own world is the safest place we can be. So if we learn how to manage and heal our own world, then we can learn how to manage and heal the external world. But it starts with yourself. So that's what that poem is about. And the last one, like, it is paradise. It's paradise already. It's like living in heaven when you take care of yourself. So always take care of yourself first before you try to take care of anyone else. You know, as me being a mother, I have to make sure my head is on straight every single day I wake up, and my mind is on straight and my love is on straight, so I'm able to portray that and be a reflection to my child. So that's definitely one of my favorite poems. Let's see, I want to read another one. Alright, so this one is called A Woman's Worth. One of humanity's oldest treasures. Not too hard to find, just open your eyes. She shines, never goes out of style. A mother, a voice of reason, a nurturer, a source of food, a peace of mind, a giver of life, endless pain and sleepless nights, gold. So I wrote about myself, especially when I became a mother, and I never realized a woman's worth before, because, you know, Mother Day is coming up actually, and that's a coincidence that I'm reading this poem. Women are beautiful beings, and you know, if you find a healed woman, it's like gold. It's like you struck gold. And now I know why, you know, the Bible talks about, like, the Bible talks about a woman's worth. Like, if a man finds a good thing, like, he finds treasure that's better than pearls, you know, because he has everything he needs in one person. And God, I believe, made, like Eve, he made Eve for Adam as a helper. Like, this woman is going to help you reign. You know, she is the heartbeat. She could do anything. She's built for this. You know, women can have so many children. We can work, we can clean, we can cook, we can do all these things and still wake up, do it again. And that's the energy that God has blessed us with, because he knows we are capable of doing so many things. you know, and all a man has to do is love us, and we're filled with that, you know, we're fulfilled with just the love. So, you know, a woman's worth is a treasure that everybody should take hold of, you know, in all types of cultures, all religions. You should value your woman like she is a treasure that, you know, you don't want to let go, because man, we are equipped. God has equipped us for victory. All right, and my last poem is my favorite, and it's actually on the last page. It's my last poem that I wrote, and I was like, who inspires me? Who inspires me so much, like to the point I just want to be like them? And I'm always saying it on my Instagram, like, God inspires me. He inspires me. I know I can never be like him one day, but you know, I can strive to. And this poem is called Inspired by God. I am so inspired by you. Before I read this poem, I'm going to take a toast, because God is so good. Take a toast with me if you think God is so good and he really, really just truly loves us and takes care of us. Let's give a toast to God. We're celebrating God this month too. Well, we're celebrating God every month, but especially this month. All right, so I am so inspired by you. All I can say is I love you. I hope this makes your heart feels warm. I want to make sure you're loved and treasured too. You are the most giving person I know, the brightest person I know. Your love, your patience, your forgiveness, your presence. You are king. I feel honored to have you in my life. Thank you. And I wanted to just make sure I put a poem in there for God, because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't even be here. I wouldn't be talking to you guys right now. I wouldn't be doing this YouTube. I would be kicking it out, smoking a blunt, okay, and drinking. That's what I would be doing, okay? Living my best life, kicking it at the club every Friday, trying to travel, do what I do. But, you know, God has truly showed me love, and he has woke me up and said it's time to bring out what I created in you. And I'm so thankful, because I have purpose now. You know, I have vision, I have drive, I have everything I need to go towards my goals in life and be the greatest, period, okay? We're gonna toast to that. We're gonna toast to God, you know, because he's king. Yeah, so definitely check this book out if you like poetry, and it's on Amazon. I believe it's $7.99. I'm not 100% sure, but it's been on there for a year and a half almost. So definitely go check that book out if you like poetry. And shout out to John and Michelle for this beautiful wine bottle. I really like the name. It goes with the flavor. It's definitely a nice smooth Chardonnay. It's not too strong at all. So if you like Chardonnay and you just want something really smooth to just relax your body to and do you for the night, okay? Definitely go check that out. And I just wanted to, you know, wish everybody an amazing month of May. We'll see you at the end of May to do our next wine. If you like this series, give a like to this channel. Make sure you subscribe, and comment below, you know, if you want me to try a certain wine bottle or you like a specific brand. I believe we did Pinot Grigio. No, we did the, I can't get it, it's just not coming today. But just if you like a specific wine, you know, Pinot Grigio, Chardonnay, whatever wine you like, definitely holler at me in the comments. Tell me to try something and we definitely will try it together, okay? So you guys have a nice weekend. Hope this goes up today, if not tomorrow, and celebrate yourself. May is coming, harvest is coming, and keep striving. Don't give up. Do you, boo. Do you, boo. All right, see you guys later. Bye. Peace.